Hi everyone, my name is Steve Whiting and I want to show you how quick and easy it is to connect StreetText to any CRM or any contact management system you're using. In this case, I'm going to use Followup Boss, and it's basically identical for any of them if you follow sort of the similar process. So I'm going to go ahead and click Make as App. I'm going to type in StreetText. So basically the reason I do StreetText first is as soon as a new lead comes in, that's what I'm going to choose. I want it to do something. So in this case, I'm going to choose New Lead. I'm going to choose an account. You can just connect your StreetText account as long as you're logged in. Then I'm going to go ahead and click the funnel where the lead is created. In this particular case, you're only going to have probably one or two choices. I have a few just because this is a demo account. Click your property evaluation or the home seller funnel that you're looking for. Click Continue. And then you click Fetch and Continue, and that's going to go and get a new lead. So you can actually view your lead to make sure it's got it, but this is my new lead. Great. Click Continue. Now I'm going to type in Followup Boss. And then I'm going to tell it what to do. So in this case, I want it to create a new contact or update a contact. So from here I can decide what to do. In this particular case, for Followup Boss, I can have it fire an action plan, create a new contact and fire an action plan, or I can have it not fire an action plan. Every CRM is a little bit different. Some of them will say create a new contact, which is the most common. In this case, I'm just going to say create or update a contact without firing an action plan. You can do either one. I'll click Save and Continue. Now it wants me to connect an account. I'll go ahead and click Connect. So what Zapier is asking for here is an API key. And it's really quite simple, but it's basically, it seems confusing, and you maybe have heard that word before, but basically all it means is that Followup Boss needs to give us a little bit of information so that when Zapier goes to look for the account, they know that they're finding your account and they're connecting StreetText properly to your account. So it's quite simple to do. And you're going to find this API key within your Followup Boss account, so I'll show you how to get that. So first thing you need to do is go into your Followup account. So you're going to want to be in your Followup Boss account, and then you're going to go ahead and click on Admin up here, and then click on More, and choose API. From here, click Show or Copy. You've copied your API key, and then you just want to go back to where you were going to be putting in your key for Zapier. Click Yes, Continue. And now, as long as we go back to Zapier, you'll see I've connected my StreetText account or my Zapier account to Followup Boss. Click Save and Continue. Now I'm just going to be matching the fields. So what this basically means is these are Followup Boss's fields: first name, last name, email address, phone number, the source. Almost every CRM is going to have this. And what you can do is you can just match in the StreetText field. So I'm going to click on here, and I'm going to go first name. So I'm going to go last name, click on the field again here, and I'm going to choose my last name. I'm going to go to my email address, click on this, and choose email. So this is what this is doing is linking StreetText to Followup Boss. So every time a new lead comes in, StreetText is going to prompt to put a new lead into Followup Boss, and it's going to give the first name field in the first name box. You're basically just mapping. Click on phone number, and go, here's the phone number. And now for source, you can select something, or you can just type it in. In this case, I'm just going to type in, it's a StreetText seller lead. Stage, you can decide in Followup Boss what stage you want your lead to come in. In this case, I'm just going to choose lead. This is optional. You can leave this blank. On all these ones, you're optional, but you might want to tag your lead, say StreetText seller lead again. So now you can actually search by this tag. Click Continue, and then click Create and Continue. And once this is done, it's actually going to go ahead and create this in Followup Boss. If I went into Followup Boss now and clicked on People, you're going to see I'm going to have that lead right here as my new lead that was just created. So from now on, every time I create a new lead in StreetText, or a new lead is generated in StreetText, it'll automatically add it to Followup Boss. Click Finish. I'm going to name this one StreetText and Followup Boss. And I'm going to go ahead and turn this one on. And as soon as this is turned on, from this moment forward, StreetText is now connected to Followup Boss, and every new lead that comes through my seller funnel will automatically be created in Followup Boss with the fields that I had put in there. Now you can always go ahead and change this. If you go back to your dashboard, but here's this one here, StreetText and Followup Boss. I can always click on it, and I can always make changes. So I can always go in if I needed to and change how those fields are set up, or I can completely start over, or I could duplicate it and do one entirely new. Hope you found this useful. It's a great way of connecting StreetText to a lot of different CRMs and different tools that you're using within your real estate business.